All right, let's get to it. Ain't nothing but to do it just to do it. Um, more setbacks in my life, more setbacks, but whatever. You smile through it, you go through it, you see the positive, and you keep it pushing, keep it pushing. It is 5:40 p.m. I actually got a info session I'm supposed to be attending at 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna try to breeze through this real quick. It is August 19th, 5:40 p.m. Y'all know why we here. Episode 33 of 100 Simple Life Truths. We about to dive straight in, see if we can learn something about ourselves. It's Monday. It's Monday. My new classes just dropped. I'm about to go order my books. I found out I got an $800 voucher, which sucks because I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. It sucks because the book that I need for my classes, I got two classes. They start the first week of September, and I have two classes, but I only need one book for both classes, right? And that one book is not a physical book; it's a digital book. And I like to get the physical books, right? So I can't do that, whatever. But it gave me like a 8,000 day rental of the book, which is cool, whatever. I'm gonna use it for the class and probably never look at it again, to be honest. But what sucks about it is that the book is only like $100, and basically the book is $100, and the other $700 goes absolutely nowhere. So it's not one of those vouchers where I pay for the book and then I get to get the difference. Nah, it just goes, it just disappears, man. Which freaking sucks badly. But whatever. It's not my money anyway. It's for the school. So cool. At least I'm not paying for my books, you know what I mean? I'm not paying for school. School is free for me. I am a cybersecurity major with a criminal justice minor, and I'm starting to like criminal justice a little bit more just based on previous things that have been going on. Um, but yeah, I digress. Let's get right into it. Episode 33. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a completely different, like dropping a completely different video that has nothing to do with like this series, like just in between everything. But it's gonna take me time to edit it. I haven't shot it yet. I know exactly how to shoot it. I just haven't shot it yet because the things that are delayed are the things that are delaying me from being able to shoot and live my life the way I like to live it. But anyway, yeah, let's get right into it. Episode 33. It is called High Expectations and Low Patience. Bars. High expectations and low patience. It starts off, well, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people do have high expectations and low patience. You gotta be patient. You gotta be patient, especially when you want the finer things in life. You gotta be patient. Those just don't come. You gotta want it, and you gotta put the work in towards getting it, and you gotta be patient and watch the work unfold. Which this right here is what I'm doing is discipline for me because I'm a very impatient person, and I like to see growth like rapidly, and this right here is like slow growth. And of course, like subconsciously, I want to see it grow. I want to see like more people watching and stuff like that. But in all reality, I really don't care. I really don't care. Like I'm just gonna keep dropping these joints as I see fit because it's good for me to just sit there. And even if I record it and never release it, I will still record it and never release it. But some of my videos got like 0 views. Like at least 5 or 6 of them got like 0 views, and I'm just like, okay, you're lost. But anyway, they're for me. And it's crazy that I keep saying that they're for me when I don't even listen to them. And they're for me. They're like time capsules. As long as YouTube doesn't go away, I'll be able to come back and listen to them anytime. But I also have them on like a hard drive and stuff like that too. So I guess I'm covered in that aspect. So yeah, I'm about to get right into this right quick. I think I got bit by something. I'm about to get into this right quick. High expectations and low patience. It starts off like this. I'm sorry. Everyone wants it now, if not yesterday. Entitlement is a key word here. Modern advances have brought us things so rapidly that our patience is shot. When kids get a certificate for just showing up, good luck telling them to work hard to enjoy the fruits of their labor. In the culture that keeps promoting quick and easy, greatness can be at risk. This is facts. This is facts. I remember I think my generation was the last generation of just like hard workers in terms of like going out and earning it. Cause I could say like sports, when I played football, bro, there was no participation trophies. If you didn't get up and grind, if your team didn't get out there practice and make those plays and win games, just showing up was not enough. Just showing up was not enough. And we learned that when we was doing our thing. We won citywide. Well, we won our city, right? And then we went to the borough not the borough championship. We won our borough, and then we went to the city championship and got smoked first round out the gate, killed. But we thought we going into it thinking we the best team because we was just the ones that just killed the whole, you know what I mean? Our whole borough, which was Queens. Killed them, destroyed them, took names. All right, now we going to city. We about to go face all the rest of the boroughs, Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, and Staten Island. And we played Staten Island first. Staten Island destroyed us, smoked us. The score was something probably crazy, but they smoked us, and we just looked unprepared out there. I don't know what it was. And you know what? We left with nothing. We left with absolutely nothing. No trophy, no little medal, nothing. We got right back on the bus and went home. Kept it pushing. So yeah, showing up is just not enough. You want to lose weight? Here's the secret. It's going to take hard work and time to see results. You want to double the results? It's going to take time. It's going to take twice the hard work and time to see the results. Don't mistake the simplicity of it being easy. Don't mistake the simplicity of it for easiness. It's easy to understand, not easy to do. Facts. It's very easy to understand. Like learning and getting the knowledge is half the battle. Putting it into action is the other half. And it's the part that, like I said in the last thing, like I was a great baseball coach, not a great baseball player. And in order for me to I could have become a great baseball player if I just put in more work, but I didn't want to put in work. I liked coaching baseball, but specifically, I liked coaching baseball more than I liked playing it. So, yeah, things take time. And if you don't have the patience to let things slow cook and form, then expect a life continuously unfulfilled. It took time to learn how to walk, heal from that first heartbreak, finish school, or accomplish anything worth accomplishing. It's crazy because yeah, it's taking time for me to finish school, but I'm almost there. Last time I looked, I was 79% done. 79% done. That's freaking crazy to me. Like, honestly, I never thought that I was gonna end up getting a college degree, like, for something substantial. You know what I mean? I've never considered myself to be a school person, but once I found out I could go to school for free, once I found I learned that hack to go to school for free, I was like, you know what, let me do it. And then it just turned into greatness. Like, I don't know. I just love it. I love it. And I'm going to be bittersweet when I graduate though. Like I plan on having like a nice, like I want to do a big for my graduation because my school is in New Hampshire. So I actually want to go to the physical graduation. Damn, man, that's crazy. Like graduating is going to be like a crazy experience for me because it's like, I want all my like close friends and family to be there. I do still plan on like throwing a big party, but I gotta see like the logistics of it. But man, graduating is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be crazy because I'm not really the type of person that like take like spotlight and shit like that. But damn, I'm gonna take all the spotlight. I want to do a nice photo shoot, everything, man. Anyway, I'm getting too hyped. He also said heal from that first heartbreak. That first heartbreak took a lot for me to heal from. Like the first one, that one was, and for those that know, man, that one was a bad one. And it wasn't. I think it was worse because it ended off a miscommunication. It wasn't like I did anything Anyway, let me continue. Get started and chip away. Get started and chip away. Take that first step. Always take the first step. And guess what? Once you take that first step, your body's gravity is gonna, your center of gravity is gonna change. So you're gonna have to take another step just to rebalance yourself. You can't stay stuck at the first step. You gotta keep moving. You know what I mean? Or sit down and feel. It's up to you. Get started and chip away. Luck is nothing more than preparation and opportunity. Yo, that's crazy. Someone just said that same exact thing. Luck is just preparation and opportunity, man. And yeah, we all have greatness in us, and we can train those muscles so we can see what our real potential is. Train those muscles, man. You got greatness. You got greatness. Trust me, you got greatness. Yeah, man, everybody got potential. It's if you're gonna live up to that potential, you're gonna let that potential go to waste. And if you let that potential go to waste, get away from me. I don't want wasteless people in my circle. I'm here to build with, like, I'm just here to build, man. If I can't motivate you, hit me up and I'll show you. I could send you some other things that can motivate you, because I got nothing but motivation around me. Nothing but motivation around me. I got high expectations and I got high patience. So I'm in a perfect space. Even now, when I'm just going through a lot of like like I just can't seem to get a break. But it's like it's all laughable because I know it's a test. And it's like, even if I fail, guess what? I'm gonna get another shot. So man, y'all don't even understand. If I really should write a book. Everybody keep telling me to write a book. Well, at least 3 people told me I should write a book, and I think I should, because some of this stuff is laughable, man. Anyway, he goes on to say, decide what you want, focus on it, and take the baby steps necessary to get there. Encourage those around you to do the same and support them in any way you want. Facts. I just said that. I literally just said that. I gotta start reading ahead so that I can not be repetitive. But yeah, man, motivate the people around you. Let the people around you motivate you. And as you being motivated and motivating other people, take them baby steps towards what you want. Like me, y'all know one of my main goals, other than graduating, that's already locked in, sealed, is getting my pilot's license. And I get information like almost every day. Almost every day, I'm either reading something, taking like a online test, or watching something on YouTube, and I'm just getting information so that once the time comes to where I start like putting, even though these are baby steps, once I start like really moving towards it, it'll be a lot easier. It'll be more like less for me to like understand, because I retain information pretty well. In places that I don't even realize. Like a lot of things I'll know, but it won't come back up until like I really need the information, and then it'll just like come to me. So he goes on to say, the people who don't want you to succeed are simply projecting their fears and inadequacies on you. If you find yourself being discouraging to others, ask yourself, what am I afraid of if they succeed? Bro, other people succeeding around you, especially the real ones, that don't hurt you. That don't hurt you, because that helps you. The more you help people around you, the more likely they gonna help you once they get, you know what I mean, they complete their goals, and they be like, I bet, who helped me get to my goals? And you gonna be the main one. You help them get to their goals. Now they gonna help you. Don't expect it. Of course you can't expect it, because not everybody has character like you do. But helping people doesn't hurt you, because you learn from their growth. So me, I try to help as many people as I can, even though I don't really have the means to help people. I more help them in terms of like motivation and information and stuff like that. I could point them on what I think is the right direction. And sometimes where you point people is not the right direction, but you're still helping them, because they learning how not to do something is making it even better for you to learn how to do something, if that makes sense. I think it makes sense. He goes on to say, there wasn't always a light bulb, internet, car, or microwave. These things were dreamed up and created. There are no rules or boundaries besides the one you set up for yourself. What works for one person may not work for another. That's crazy because I just said that. Yeah, like just because what works for me and I point you in a direction that worked for me, it might not work for you, but it does work for you because learning how not to do something is still a lesson. It's still a lesson, and it still propels you forward because now you won't waste your time going down that path or waste your time going down that path again. You know what I mean? So get the hard lessons and the good lessons out the way. You know what I mean? You even if you fail, you learned how to avoid that failure again. You know what I mean? If you're really paying attention. So he goes on to say, I hope someone listening to this today and I hope someone listening to this today and decided to change the course of their life by even 1 degree. That distance will add up in the long run. This is true. It's true. 1% better every day. 1% more positive every day. Laugh at the mishaps. Laugh at the human error. You know what I mean? Everybody's only human. It may affect you. It may derail you a little bit, but hey, listen. Life is life. And you are alive to experience it. So would you rather, you know what I mean? I'm not saying live in negativity, but would you rather be dead or would you rather have just a little inconvenience in your life every once in a while? I'll take the little inconveniences. I take them little inconveniences because even like 4 hours, say 4 hours out of the day is just bad. Like you just had a bad 4 hours. That's fine. Say you had a bad 48 hours. Bro, what is that? That doesn't affect you in the long run. Yeah, it's going to affect you for them 48 hours and it's going to seem like it's dragging. It's going to seem like you just can't get out of it. 48 hours is bad, just piling up on you. But once that 49th hour hit, bro, life go right back to being blissful. You know what I mean? And you survived it. Now, would you rather never to have been able to survive the bad and never see the good? Or would you just take the bad with the good? You take the bad and you shine as much light through yourself outward from the bad, and then more light will come towards you, if that makes sense. It's not about what you're dealing with. It's about how you deal with it. It's not about what you're dealing with. It's about how you deal with it. So deal with it positively. Not saying, never have your little relapses of anger or doubt or sadness, but don't stay in those modes. Don't stay in those pockets. I was completely upset today. I got bad news today. Like horrible, well, not necessarily horrible news, but bad news. And I was highly upset. And in that moment, and maybe about an hour after, I was just furious. Just thinking like, bro, like nothing works for me. Nothing works for me. I can't get it. I can't get this together. Like life just doesn't want to work for me. It sucks. It sucks. And then I got home. I looked around. I was like, bro, I got a beautiful house. I ate today. I went downstairs. I looked at my turtle. The tank is still messed up. I gotta get another filter. It is what it is. That's another thing that I'm not even concerning myself with right now. I'll fix it when I fix it. I'm focusing 99% on the good and 1% on the bad. And right now, it's like 50% bad, but I condensed all of that feeling into 1% of what I'm outputting. You know what I'm saying? So really, I got a 0.5% on the personal issues with basically it's car issues, whatever. And then the other 0.5% is on my turtle. The turtle tank I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this turtle. And then 99% is all positive things. Focus on me being alive. The fact that I ate today. The fact that I'm able to talk to you guys. The fact that I could read. The fact that I got a job. The fact that I got income. You know what I mean? The fact that there's people in this world that love me. There's people in the world that I love. You know what I mean? So the fact that it's not raining. It rained all weekend. It's not raining right now. See, the 48 hours, the Saturday, Sunday, it rained pretty much all Saturday and Sunday. And it's Monday, it's not raining. You know what I mean? I weathered the storm. So sometimes you got to weather this. Is symbolic and is in real life. You got to weather the storm of it's not gonna rain for the rest of your life. So you know what you do when it rains? You go inside, you bunker down, and you relax until it's over. Or you go get an umbrella and you walk right through it. Or forget the umbrella, you walk through the rain and show the rain how unfazed you are by it. Don't run and coattail. Walk right through that rain like it doesn't bother you. You might get sick. You might get sick. You know what I mean? Being in the rain, in the cold, whatever. You might get sick. But guess what? You still alive. Man, life is blissful. Life is really, really blissful, man. And being able to enjoy it and live it, how can you be sad? I get it. Life had, like, I'm going through a lot. But who cares? No one cares. I'm going through it by myself, for myself, and for my future self. Do I gotta put those burdens on other people? Absolutely not. I take the good, I take the bad, I let them mix up, and then I spit out the good. Well, I spit out the bad and keep the good. And I know it sounds way easier said than done. It sounds way easier said than done. It's gonna take time. And even me, I sometimes it don't work for me. Sometimes it's just what I'm dealing with is just too much. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. I got another little thing, right? I read a quote somewhere, and it said, your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is a bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. Right? So basically what that means is the pain that you're going through, it's the shell of your understanding. So right now what you're going through, you have to go through it to grow through it to understand. So you can't cook eggs without cracking the shell. And you know, if you love eggs, you understand that shell has to break. And the pain that you're going through is the shell cracking. So let the shell crack and then enjoy what's inside. Enjoy what's inside. You are both the patient and the doctor. You are both the patient and the doctor. So take what you're subscribing yourself and watch what happens. And watch the tranquility. Watch it. He says, it is a bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. You understand? So medicine tastes bad, right? But we have to take the medicine to feel better. We have to take the medicine to feel better. And you're giving yourself the medicine. You're giving yourself the medicine because only you are with you all the time. So the more you understand yourself and how you react to things and what it takes for you to stay on a positive plane, the better it is for you. The better it is for the universe. Because if we're all in a blissful universe, this is what we call utopia. This is where we call utopia. And it might sound like a fictional place. Heaven might sound like a fictional place, but all of that is really within. Heaven is within. And yeah. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. I hope everybody is in a positive mood. I hope we can all lend some positivity to the people around us. Stay positive for the people around us, even if we hurt it on the outside. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it. Put on that smile. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard, like to fake for me personally, it's hard for me to fake a smile. But once I fake it a little bit, it's like whatever, man. It is what it is. Like even that's what happened with me today. I was aggy. I was like, bro, like this BS. Like what's going on? And I was like, you know what? Whatever, man. I got this. It's me. This way your self confidence and you being your own fan and your own hype man comes in. I was like, man, whatever, man. I'm about to rock through this, man. I'm gonna get my joint tomorrow, whatever. And then it It snowballed. Then I started thinking about all the positive things that I got going for myself. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm about to go home, whatever. Take my clothes off. I got clean clothes on. You know what I mean? Like, listen, I look good. So, man, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, life is blissful. Life is 1000% blissful. And if I could do it, just me, little old me, you could do it too. I'm not special. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. We equal. We got the same flesh, got the same blood. Might have a different type. You might be O positive, O negative. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if we was to switch roles and I was going through what you was going through, I would still smile through it. And I would hope that if you was going through what I was going through, you will be able to smile through it too. Because we are not what we're going through. We are how we go. We are not what's happening to us. We are how we react to it. So react to it. React to it. Grow through it. Let that shell crack. Take your own medicine. All the things. All the things. I don't know. I feel like I could talk for another hour, but I'm about to hop off because it is 6:06. I was supposed to be in this info session. That's the little alarm that had went off earlier. So yeah, don't have high expectations and low patience. Don't have it. It takes time. It takes time, and you got nothing but time. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be all right. And if you're not, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll talk to you. I have a personal session with you. I don't care. Cause you succeeding is me succeeding. So let's succeed. I'm out. I love y'all.